John Crimber joins us in studio.
Thanks for having me.
Nice to have you, John.
Yes,
welcome.
sir.
Think about that ride. What'd you see right there?
Oh, that was pretty special ride for me. You know, that was the first event of the season, and kind of set the tone right there for the rest of the season. It was pretty special for me.
You know, you've talked about what you've been getting done at home as well. I mean, you are now an avid team roper. You're bucking bulls. What are you doing to fully stay prepared? I mean, a 19-year-old teenage phenom in the PBR, but you're at the top of your game and not letting these veterans take anything from you at this point. What's keeping you at the top of the game?
You know, like you said, I'm young, and I just like to go out there to the house and have fun. I work out in the morning, then after that, I just kind of go ride horses and enjoy the day, and probably just get on bulls all day. So that's what, just kind of me moving and doing stuff all day, it kind of keeps me in bull riding shape for sure.
So I want to ask you a question that Elise asked Alton Castle earlier this week. You talked about riding horses. You go out and you spend some time each day team roping.
Yes, sir.
How does that horsemanship help you as a bull rider?
I think it helps a lot. Just kind of, you know, you're riding horses and you're not just riding the horse. You're kind of working everything in your body. Your legs are getting stronger, and just, you know, kind of getting to know the horse. It's pretty special, you know, and to work bulls with it, and it's kind of helped me a lot with my bull riding for sure.
You got a lot of help at home as well. Your dad is in the PBR Hall of Fame. What has it been like? What are the conversations around the dinner table? I mean, we've asked you this when you were coming up in the high school ranks, when you got things started, but now, I mean, you've proven your ground as a professional. What's those conversations like?
There's some good conversations, some bad ones. You know, he's always kind of picking on me about some stuff, but he's always helping me too. So to have a guy like him at the house where I can trust and listen to every day, it's pretty special for me.
Do you guys sit down and watch video together? Do you go through ride by ride? Does he say, okay, why did you do this right? I mean, how does that go?
Yes, sir, 100%. We just sit there and we'll kind of break it down a little bit, and just to see what I did wrong, if I fall off of one, and if I do ride one, he can help me with some stuff to get better at. And I think that's what's been helping me, you know, throughout my whole career so far.
You know, taking a look through that game tape, though, what are the things that you're looking for? I mean, I know it's easy to pick through the things that you've done wrong, but as you look, like right here, Ricky Vaughn, what are you looking that you did right that you're able to say, okay, I've got that now, let's make it better? You
know, I kind of struggle on bulls away from my hand, and right there, that bull, he went both directions. He started left and came back right, and you know, that was been a real struggle of mine, but I think this season I kind of matured a lot in that, and kind of been able to pick it up, and it felt pretty good, I reckon.
The moment of the direction change is what gets a lot of guys. Did you know that was coming?
No, like that bull, what I love about him, every time I pick him, it's kind of like you know, you don't know what's going to happen. It's kind of your reaction, and it just tests you, you know, and he's moving fast, and he's kind of quick, so that direction change was kind of really fast, and I just had to, you know, react, and we got the job done.
Being able to pick these bulls at these events, though, I mean, you're watching the stock as you go throughout the year. How important has it been that you're able to say, you know what, I think this is going to be a good dancing partner today? You know, we watch, like you said, we watch the bulls almost every weekend, and Ricky Vaughn, he's bucked me off once or twice, and he's a bull I've always wanted to get on, and he goes in pro rodeos and stuff too, and he's one of them bulls that if you ride him, you're going to be high points. So I try to go for the ones that you can be the highest points on, and usually when you ride them, works out good. So
I want you to break down another ride, John. St. Louis, you were the event champion there as well. Let's take a look at it and tell us about this and this ride on Best Deck Smokestack.
Smokestack. That's you know, he hasn't always been PBR bull. He's a pro rodeo bull. I've seen him growing up, and I finally got, you know, another opportunity to get on him. He bucked me off before, and he kind of wants you inside of there in the well, first couple of jumps, and then after that, he kind of rides like a Cadillac. But he right there, he kind of about got me down, and had to kind of be patient and wait on him, and spurred him one time, went back the other way, and picked him up. And usually, you know, like I said, that's something I've kind of helped me a lot, and it worked good.
Money job.
Those of us who do not ride bulls for a living do not understand how you can be getting tipped into the middle of that spin right there and get back.
It's probably one of the hardest things to do, you know. For us bull riders, we say if you get in the well, the hardest thing to do is get out of the well. And on a bull like that, kind of moving, and I had to be patient and you know where I need to be, and found the middle. And I even spurred him one time, and he went back the other way, and that's kind of rough too. Whenever you open your leg up and they go back, you know, away from you. So I think, like I said, I matured a lot, and those little things, and it's helped me a lot this year for sure.
You know, there's a lot of points in vulnerability. Okay, but what you also brought up there is you're no longer like the rookie sensation. This is year 2, obviously.
Yes,
So as
ma'am.
you come into this, the amount of people that you were around that you say, oh, I've looked up to that, or I've seen that bull since I was young. But now you are well into your professional career and you're sitting your gear bags down beside people that you've looked up to your entire life. And now people are looking at you. Someday there are going to be kids in the locker room beside you, just like you. And they, well, maybe not just like you, but close enough. What does that feel like as you've realized that you are stepping into that role as a role model?
I think, you know, my rookie year kind of opened my eyes up a little bit of how much I made an impact in so many people. You know, I'm pretty young. I'm 18 years, or now I'm 19, but back then I was 18, and kind of looking at kids kind of close to my age or older, just kind of like, hey, you know, look up to you. I'm like, well, why? I don't know. Why would you do that? I'm a horrible role model. I'm just a kid. But it's kind of, you know, it's been a dream of mine being next to guys like Sage Kimsey, Dalton Castle, Jose Vitor Lemmy, those guys, you know, and now I'm running for a world title against them. It's been a dream of mine, and for sure it's something special.
John, here's a look at the world standings. I made a comment when we started. There's a little drop-off from Brady to John Crimber, but that is certainly a manageable number given the number of points that are available at the PBR's World Finals. You suffered a back injury earlier this year. How are you feeling? I know something hurts because you ride bulls for a living. How are you feeling? Does that still bother you at all?
I feel good, you know. My back actually doesn't feel too bad. Every now and then when we land on it, it kind of bothers me, but I'm just kind of coming back also from, I fractured my collarbone 2 weeks ago, and we're just kind of getting back into it. I had to miss this weekend, unfortunately, but you know, like you said, there's so many points at the World Finals, and this weekend also, this is the last event. It's wide open. I think even the guys behind us, they got a shot at it. So it just comes down to the World Finals just to do your job. If you do your job, everything else should play how it's supposed to. So.
That's impressive. It's really cool to hear you talk about the opportunities and even people below you. But the cream rises to the top, and tough is you, and that's exactly what's happening. But John, thanks for joining us on Western Sports Roundup, number 3 in the PBR World Standings. How cool is that to have you on Western Sports Roundup? Thanks.
Yes, and don't forget the PBR World Finals are coming to the Cowboy Channel. They start May 8th with the elimination rounds at Cowtown Coliseum in Fort Worth, Texas.